just wanna feel something. Been lost in my head instead of haven't been trying to confront it, cause I know it's worth like nothing. I feel pain every day, I say I'm fine when I'm really not great. Hurt myself just to get the blood pumping. I just wanna feel something.
Warning, read before you play includes references to serious topics such as... See, I can't even read the introduction to... Damn! Though this is a fan game, can I finish a ding and romp freaking game? On this channel, life has no real meaning. We exist just by chance, born to a planet that didn't want us to begin with. It's up to the best of humanity to give the world a purpose. People like me. Those who shine brighter than others, who have an influence on our greater society. Ultimates were known as ultimates. God damn, that shit bright. Ultimate titles are awarded to exceptionally talented high school and college students. Doctors who can cure the incurable. Engineers who build the machine to improve millions of lives. If I push escape, will it pause the game? No. I realize the volume might be a little too low. So, I apologize. The most influential politicians, the most creative architects, these are the people who deserve lifelong recognition, who define what it means to be a true ultimate.
I, Damon Maitsu, am the ultimate debater.
Hey, yo, voice acting? Clap it up. I'm sorry, but any game that has voice acting, automatic extra points.
A prodigy among prodigies, someone who simply can't be outmatched. I hold on to my title dearly, because it defines me. It's who I am. It's what gives me my purpose.
I mean, I knew Danganronpa games already had voice acting, but you know what would be better? If every line was voice acted for me, so that I wouldn't have to sit here and read. To Mr. Diamond Maitsu, the ultimate debater, congratulations. For your contributions as an ultimate, we cordially invite you to attend Eden's Garden Academy, a specialized college for academic-based talents. At our unique academy, you will not only develop a tighter grasp on your respective skill set, but you and the other ultimate students who receive this invitation will gain an ever-important proficiency at leadership, communication, and persuasion. In an age where anyone can be called ultimate, we hope you will join us and assume your rightful place as the true face of talent. Please keep the contents of this invitation as well as the attached registration material strictly confidential. The integrity of our program is built on the foundation of privacy. Eden's Garden Academy, an ultimate academy for true ultimates. It was built in partnership with the Ultimate Talent Program, a government institution that has awarded ultimate titles to people for almost the last century. You don't apply to the UTP schools, they scout for their students, which is how I found myself receiving a letter from Eden's Garden Academy. It looks to be an amazing school, immaculate architecture, incredible workspaces, and access to resources beyond anything I've ever seen. Now, this is called Eden's Garden. I wouldn't be surprised if one of the characters is a nun. If one of the characters is a nun, then that would make sense, because Garden of Eden, Eden's Garden. What if one of the characters is not only a nun, but named Eve, or what's the male equivalent to a nun? Was it preacher, pastor? I think maybe. Everything about the school is perfect. It's truly worthy of being called ultimate. In my 18 years of living, I have accomplished more than most people could ever dream of. Within this random and chaotic existence, it feels like I was destined to be great. By the way, I do not remember if this was the full game or not. I should probably look back into the actual matter of fact. Let me look into it right now. After what seemed like hours of waiting, the train arrived before me. It wasn't as nice looking as I expected, at least not for a school of this caliber, but it was undeniably the one. With luggage in one hand and a pamphlet in the other, I boarded the train. This is the start of my new life. the start of an even greater career. For the first time in my life, I'll finally be among people as great as me. Among Us? Hold on. You gotta scan the room. So we got a buff guy, we got a pink hair, we got a butler looking guy, gamer, I think that's an astronaut in the back. Are these creepy people really attending the same academy as me? Apathetic to my situation, the train continued from its halt. Looks like I'm stuck here for now. I guess I should find somewhere to sit. Who is speaking to me? I do not like your voice. I seem to have caught the attention of one of the other passengers. What do you want? That's me? Hold on. Hold on. Cool, so I was wondering something. Whatever it is, I'm sure you can ask an employee. I'm honestly not in the mood. So my name is... Oh yeah, Damon Maitsu. That's literally my fucking name. I read that shit. Oh, sure. Frowning and dropping his head, he walked away. Dang, I am sour. Excuse me, but don't you happen to know when the final stop is? Yeah. A girl's voice suddenly chimed in from behind me. Jeez, can people just leave me alone for 5 minutes? Not a clue, but you could try looking for... Do not get on her bad side. I forgot Danganronpa is notorious for characters like this. This woman had to be twice my size. Something wrong? Don't fret, Dar. Oh, she has a country accent. With a small wave, she walked away. I just don't have to get on her bad side. That's all I know. Otherwise, she's finna bah, 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 and I'm gone. The people here just keep getting weirder and weirder. I really hope none of them are in my class. Not wanting to be bothered any further, I quickly found myself a seat. This situation was nothing like I expected, but at least the view from the train was nice. Mountains framed by deep blue sky. Crystal clear rivers that sparkled like jewels in the sunlight. It couldn't be a more radical departure from home. Scenery continued to pass, time flying by with it. The chatter from the others on the train eventually softened, leaving me and the rolling mountains. Sade! Sade! Let me holler at you real quick! Nearby, a woman in a professional attire turned her nose up to the air and started sniffing. Sniff, sniff. After a moment, that expression on her face turned stone cold serious. The air doesn't smell right. Can I pause? Huh? The air? I still cannot pause. Shatay! Shatay! Let me holler at you real quick. Let me get that number. I was just kidding about the last one, but you. Could you describe it? See, I'm not liking you. You remind me of my boy, Byakuya. What was his name? Tagami? Was that his name? Kind of chemically. It's almost like it's coming from that bag over there. She pointed to a travel bag at the opposite end of the car. Oh shoot, you mean this one right next to me? I don't know who you is, but we finna be pals, you feel me? I'm already liking you. I don't smell anything funky. Well, that's probably because of the helmet. Is that your bag? Nope, it was already here when I got on the train. There's no name tag or anything. After inspecting the outside of the bag, he began fiddling with it. You got it open. That wasn't the lock. Huh? I'm all good. I just feel kind of... No! Holy shit, his voice is hot. I don't know who you are, but not only do you look mighty suspicious and your beanie look like a crocodile hat, which it actually might be. I'm rocking with you. You could go to the cookout. From the same end of the car, the guy who had been staring at me earlier. I'm not feeling so good either. What did you say? Good night. What the? No, people are jumping like flies. Oh crap, someone get help. Let me try to alert the conductor or whatever. She ran over to the door that connected to the adjacent car. Rattle, rattle. It's not opening. Why isn't it opening? Ow! I want to try my hand at it. Can you step aside for a sec? He yanked the doorbell. Damn, the car is locked up as tight as a prison. Holy shit, your fucking accent. Shut up! Let me try something else. The big man rolled his shoulder and threw himself at the door with all his might. He groaned and stepped back, revealing he hadn't even left a mark on the door. What? That did nothing? There's another boy who's fallen, a girl too. Why is everyone passing out? Shit, maybe it's got to do something with that bat. The air around me had grown thick with a strange pungent smell. I could taste it, feel it sting my eyes. Oh God, no, don't. That's a futile plea left my lips. I felt my strength trail away with it. The world flickered around me, and then there was nothing. Vows woven by stitches and needles. I weakly opened my eyes. Above me was a concrete ceiling. A concrete ceiling? My body's so heavy, but I had to get on my feet. I had to see where I was. Huh? It's a girl. Could it be that No, she's still breathing. So she's asleep just like I was. Kneeling down to her level, I reached out my hand to shake her. Hey, can you hear me? No response. Bringing my face closer to hers, I repeated the question. Hey, can you hear me? Why isn't she waking up? Damn it, do I actually have to... Holy! Goddamn, lady. Her eyes snapped open, causing me to jump back. I was just testing you. Testing me? To see what you would do. Oh, brother! This guy You think that because you was asleep and you wanted to test me, you think that I was gonna pucker up? You thought I was gonna be like, lady, legs, thighs, spread. No, I am a gentleman. I just wanted to make sure you was alive. Listen, I play the long game. I hit the ball and I go from base to base to base. I don't hit home runs, babe. I don't hit home runs. We play the long game. It's not every day you find a body on the floor. So you were awake that whole time? I woke up before you, yes. So you just let me sleep? How long was I out for? I don't know. I didn't wake up that long ago. When I first came to, I was also startled to see a stranger. One can never know if they're in the presence of a friend or a foe. Which is why I needed to see for myself how much I could trust you. But lying on the floor and making herself vulnerable? Jesus, she makes no sense. As an excuse to break off the conversation, I started to look around the room. It was definitely some kind of boiler room. But there didn't seem to be a light switch anywhere. The only light came from the vent set far back in the room. Looking at my close surroundings, I was standing on a platform with stairs that led down to the rest of the room. The lower floor was mildly flooded. I'd say the water reached a little above my ankles. It was a place that had clearly been abandoned for a long time. Even with all the strange things around me, my gaze kept returning to this girl. There's something about her that seemed almost familiar. Wait, that's it. She was on the train I boarded. Hey, we've met before. On that train? Yeah. Things turned upside down not long after you arrived. A strange smell started to come from that travel bag, and then everything turned black. Right, just what the hell was that? I think it was a chemical agent. The bag must have been equipped with a gas bomb or something. Someone clearly wanted to knock us out. Sounds like she's been thinking hard about it. Maybe that's why it took her so long to wake me up. Sure, I was thinking the same thing, but whose bag was it? Why did they want to knock us out? And why aren't we on the train anymore? Where are we? Considering our surroundings, some sort of boiler room. As she raised a hand to push up her glasses, something large and metallic on her wrist caught my eye. It looked vaguely like a watch. Hey, what's that on your hand? You tell me. It appears you have one as well. Huh? At those words, I looked down at my hand. What? Sure enough, I was wearing the same device. It'd be fitted tightly around my wrist, but it felt like I was wearing nothing at all. I'm not wearing this. As I grabbed a hold of the device and pulled, a tiny surge of electricity ran through my wrists. Ugh. Sorry, I should have warned you. If you try taking it off, it shocks you. Thanks for the heads up. Shit, what's going on? Why am I wearing this weird shock collar thing? Who put this on me? You can touch the screen though. See, like this. She tapped the face of the device. It slowly lit up and displayed a holographic image. It's just projecting a black screen for some reason. Either way, it seems like we're stuck in with this device for some time being. While you're standing there, the least you could do is give me your name. Oh, see. Okay. So, from what I got so far, right? We got on this train. We thought that we were going to this academy, but instead, we got fucking kidnapped. Right? We got put in this boiler room. We're wearing watches. The watches have... I think this developer or developers definitely watched the Danganronpa anime. Because in the anime, or the second one, they had to wear these watches, I believe. If they try to take them off, it would kill them. It wouldn't shock them. It'd inject poison into them. And they would die. So, I'm guessing that's like a reference to that. Woo! Tutorial! A lot has happened already, and I'm sure you're eager to investigate. Hurrah! I am not doing that shit again. What the fuck did I just do? Bro, I just realized the freaking audio was muted. Oh my god. Thank God I checked. Because imagine this audio was muted the entire stream. Oh shit. That would have sucked. Oh man. I'm sorry. I didn't realize that the freaking audio was muted. All of a sudden she jumped off the platform we were standing on.
The hell?
Into water.
Can't you see?
Exploring. You're not worried about
Look.
the generator? Look, the light bulb I threw in the water. Notice how it isn't flashing. That means the water isn't conductive. Big smart. See? Big smart. See, if that was me in that situation, I wouldn't have thought of that. I would have... If the water was conductive, bro, I would have stepped into that and died. We're lucky the water isn't conductive. Those exposed wires would be bad news.
Interesting.
For such a small generator, it sounds like it's running a lot of power. Surprising how this noise alone wasn't enough to wake us up. Whatever knocked us out on the train must have been pretty strong. Anyway, that explained the whirring noise. I wonder where all the power... Excuse me. High up on the wall was a vent. What could be on the other side? Do you want to go through that? Yeah, I
Listen to me.
Alright, I have an idea, but it will take some physical
Huh?
effort.
Well,
Like getting on my shoulders.
Seriously?
I'm not doing that. If you get on my shoulders, it will give you a boost. I will give you a boost, and you can look through the window.
Fair.
I don't think you could handle it. Saying that, she stooped in front of the generator and motioned me
I'm
to come over.
talking.
Make sure to tuck your feet behind my back. I wandered over to Eva and awkwardly positioned myself on her shoulders.
Are you sure you can do this?
I'm fine. Just look through the window already.
All right.
Well, do you see anything? Yeah, another vent in the room just beyond it. I can't see what's inside the room, though. Both these vents are in the way. Take a closer look at the boiler room. Oh, taking a closer look at the boiler room vent, I noticed there were hinges bolted to the upper corners. Does this mean the vent could be opened? Wrapping my fingers around the gate in front of me, I pulled as hard as I could. I got it open. Can you see better now? Although the second vent is still obstructed a lot of the room, I was able to make out the legs of tables and chairs. They were pretty fancy looking. It's the floor of some fancy room. We must be in the building with multiple levels. Weird that this vent opens into another room instead of outside. Just beyond the chairs in the very corner of the room, there's something peeking out. A person's legs. I felt my chest tighten. Is he also passed out? Can you hear me? No response. Damn it. There's got to be a way inside the room. Eva, can you let me down? There's someone in there?
I
think it's a guy. He's lying on the floor and I'm pretty sure he's passed out. He might know something and we don't. If we're not there when he wakes up, we might lose him. The room's on the level above ours, you said? Right. Which means there must be stairs somewhere.
Focus.
I have to find them. To leave an area, press R. As my great-grandmother's brother's friend motivational calendar once said, you can't progress if you don't have the will to move. I have to walk down this hallway. I have a sprint key. Proceed with caution. You never know what could be hiding around the corner. So you mean to tell me, right? I'm hoping this is just for, you know, effect, and I'm not having to run from everything. But this is a Danganronpa game we're talking about, where anything can happen. And if I have to end up running from something, I'm going to cry. The room with the unconscious man should be above and adjacent to the boiler room. That means it must be on the other side of this hallway, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Given we walked away from the boiler room to get here. Alright, let's investigate. Oh, no! Huh? Oh. It was a portrait of a girl dressed in a creepy mask. Looking at it for too long just freaks me out. Shoot, I'll be freaked out too. This fucking music is scaring the shit out of me. This must be the room. Taking a deep breath, I pushed open the large doors. Hey, you know what? Whoever created this music, props to you, because you are scaring me. I hate this so much. Wow, this is a pretty stylish looking place. It's a lot better maintained than the rest of the building. Okay, the vent probably should be... Yeah!
Huh?
Before I had a chance to react, the woman drove her fist directly into the side of my head. Clocked me. Who the hell are you? Who the hell are you?
Damn it.
Shit, why did you just hit me? I'm not gonna embrace a stranger with open fucking arms. You could have been a murderer. This guy's, the outfit he's wearing. We've met before.
Curious.
I was about to say, I recall seeing your face on the train. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure the two of you were standing next to each other. Do you guys know each other? Not at all. We only formally met a few minutes ago.
Anyways.
You were still knocked out by that sleeping gas stuff,
Soybean.
right? Don't remind me, soybean.
Come again?
Ugh.
Yeah, that's right. I said it. You're a soybean, just like the loser next to me. I disagree, but we should focus on what happened on the train. I don't know what the fuck happened, but 1 second I was on the train, the next I was surrounded by total darkness. The place was like a solitary confinement chamber. I thought I was gonna suffocate in there.
See that?
See that pantry over there? Yeah. Turns out the door was unlocked. You were inside the pantry? Well, she kicked open the door and nearly jumped out of my skin. The hell were you doing while she was in there? Waking up?
Ugh.
Isn't it unfair? I got stuffed in some tiny pantry while this guy had the entire floor to himself. Whoever's responsible for this must have been jealous of my talent. You won't believe how many jealous bastards turn violent in this industry. Industry? What's with the dumb face? You know who I am, right? What? Uncultured
My
swine.
name's Grace Madison, ultimate golfer. Don't forget it, soybean.
I relied. Kick her out the group chat. We're gonna have to lower you from no question to invite only. I'm sorry. Golf, cool and all, but I'm gonna have to deduct you some points. You're gonna have to prove yourself some more, because you must be fucking insane. Ultimate golfer? Really? Can you tell me your ultimate?
I'm Wolfgang Akere, the ultimate lawyer. Here's my card.
Oh, shit. We'll need that. He's gonna die. I can already call it. He's gonna die. That's freaking busted. As a Danganronpa fan, that having an ultimate lawyer, that's freaking busted. What was I the ultimate of? Debater. I'm the ultimate debater, which is ironic. But This guy, he's gonna die. I didn't expect him to have a talent like that. His age must be part of what.
Pardon me.
Wolfgang 2. I'm calling him Akira. I'm not calling him Wolfgang. I'm not confused. I look too young. Is that what you think?
I understand.
I get it. I get it a lot. Even Miss Madison.
Whatever you say.
Because it's
Hold
true.
on.
Well, don't you think the same could be said for yourself? I'm not wise in the way of sports, but I've always had the impression golf was an old man's business. Not that young women shouldn't take the reins. The sport's probably in need of a revival. It's a tough industry, but that's because we gotta fight for recognition, not just sit around for 7 years and do us all. Sounds like the average high schooler. Now that I think about it, hey, how old were you when you started college?
Thank you.
That personal information I don't intend to disclose. You're a piece of work, aren't you? What happened to talking about the train? These guys seriously have their priorities skewed.
So
you have them, too.
Huh?
look,
We're all wearing the same wrist straps. Really? You were busy talking, so I figured you wouldn't notice unless I pointed it out.
I.
Wrist strap, you said. These fuckers are more like mini shot collars.
By the way,
Those aren't mutually exclusive. I heard you the first
Well?
time. So you tried taking it
Yes.
off, did you? Yep, same with you. Actually, it was me who tried taking it off. The stupid thing zapped me when I
let's
did.
see.
I suspected it wasn't unique to Miss Madison. No, I hadn't tried removing the strap myself.
Strange.
Equipping everyone with a strap that shocks them. What could justify doing something like that? Well, what's the purpose behind the
Soybean.
straps? Are you daft? It's to shock us. The thing is, we seem to receive a shock if we try to remove
How
it.
can this be?
So why aren't we allowed to remove the wrist straps? What I want to know is, who even put these things on us? That is the question. Did your mother never teach you manners? It's rude to backtalk strangers you haven't met. No way, the gremlin can talk? I just told you I'm not a gremlin! If we must make comparisons, I'd rather you liken me to something more elegant. For example, a kappa.
Really?
That's not much better.
Be careful.
Please, be careful what you say to her. This girl seems awfully young.
Can't you see?
She doesn't seem young. She is young. What's going on here? Why is there a child wandering around? You know, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure I also saw you on the train. You were hidden behind some other people, so you were pretty hard to see. I assumed you were sitting down or something. It didn't even cross my mind that you might have been an actual kid. Cowering behind a bunch of strangers, huh? Figures I didn't see it. Still, what the hell was it even doing on that train? That's what I'm wondering. A kid's got no business with people like us. I do not appreciate your misguided comments about my age. I am a professional, just like the rest of you. You mean you're an
Is
ultimate?
that really true?
I didn't think children could qualify as
I
ultimate.
am an ultimate.
Must I keep repeating myself? I'm not a child, I'm a professional.
Jeez.
What are you good at? So you desire to know my talent, do you? Normally I decline further conversation with rude people like you, but given our circumstances, I shall sanguine on our matter.
I
Sanguine.
am Toshiko Kaira, the ultimate matchmaker. Nice to meet you, I suppose.
Matchmaker. As in, like, game matchmaking? Romance matchmaking? What else could be matchmaking? Sports matchmaking? So if I have things right, all 5 of us were on that train. What about the other people who boarded it? Do you think they've been kidnapped as well? That is correct. Apart from us, there are 11 other people. 11. That makes 16.
Correct.
That's the same number of people who were on the
What?
train. I've become well acquainted with them.
Filthy.
The only person I've been avoiding is the frustrating boy I woke up with. You wouldn't believe his manners. She also woke up with another person. I'm starting to see a pattern, as does everyone else.
suppose.
Speaking of, would you like to meet the others? I think they would know.
Very well.
They'd like to know the 4 of you. That would be helpful.
Wonderful.
Very well. I shall serve as your guide as we embark on this
Take
new
this
journey.
seriously.
Don't sound so happy about this. This is a kidnapping, not a college, whatever that fucking said, because I just skipped over it. Then again, it's not like I would go to most orientations willingly. Maybe those 2 events aren't that different after
Well?
all. Where are the others right now? Obviously, they are outside this building. She just disappeared to the back rooms.
It's for the best.
She seems to know more than of Let's see what's just happened up the sleeve. outside this building, so there's even more to this place. Are there other buildings just like this one? Exactly how big of an area are we exploring? Standing here won't give me answers. I should find the exit already. How the fuck do I gotta find the exit? Standing before us, bathed in sunlight, was a massive Romanesque courtyard. I hope I said that right. Finally, some sunlight.
Damn.
This courtyard. I wonder if we can escape by climbing over the hedges. The hedges are tall, but if we try looking for a rope, I doubt it's that easy. The devices we're wearing will probably shock us. Let's see if you're right.
Soybean.
Go on, soybean, climb the
Stop.
hedge.
No.
Unfortunately, it's pointless to climb the hedges. How do you know? If you take a closer look at the sky, you should understand. Yes, do you see anything strange? What the? As my eyes tried to adjust the sun, I noticed it. The shape of the clouds weren't normal at all. No, it's almost as if they're concave. Oh my god, it's like Danganronpa 3! The sky, it's curving
How can
inwards.
this be?
Are we looking at a hologram?
Come on.
Of this size? No way! That's gotta be a 360 projection or something.
That's...
You mean the sky we're looking at is actually a video panorama? It sounded completely ridiculous when said aloud, but at the same time it made no too much sense. If this is a 360 projection, wouldn't that mean we're inside this sort of dome? Such is the truth I have long recognized.
Come off the grass.
Oh my god, can I stop yawning? Jesus. Ugh. Wait, you knew the sky was fake? Why'd you call this dump yard the great outdoors? It was for dramatic effect. In truth, I haven't seen natural sunlight since the moment I woke up here.
A cause for
No
concern.
sunlight? You really didn't see any windows in this building.
No.
No, none at all. No windows means no oxygen. We might be suffocating as we speak. We survived this long. I think we'll be okay.
Hey.
You're acting way too nonchalant. Doesn't this place bother you at all? It's a dome with a fake sky. That's like something out of a movie. Maybe whoever brought us here wanted to recreate the feeling of being outside in lieu of actually letting us inside. Sure, if you want to make broad assumptions.
see.
In a situation like this, making assumptions is all you can really do.
Fair.
Whether or not the sky is really a projection, it's not something we can do much about. For now, we should remain focused on meeting the other students. Sniff. Huh? Above the insane chatter, I heard a quiet, high-pitched noise, sort of like a mouse's squeak. It was so unlike the current conversation, it automatically stood out. Hey, can you guys stop talking for a second? Is there a problem?
Yeah.
You hear that?
Hey?
Hear what? It almost sounds like whimpering.
Strike me pink.
Wait, I just heard it.
Oi, you.
Who's crying? Quit hiding and come talk to us. Do ignore the shrew. Her bark is worse than her bite. What are you calling a shrew? The crying seemed to have stopped, but whoever it was refused to come out. We just leave them be. If they don't want help, it's not our issue. Don't be so heartless. This could be someone in
Be
need.
careful.
To the girl that is crying, please excuse my friend here. None of us are here to hurt you, so I think you should come out. Hiding will only make you more
You
scared.
think?
Do you really think that's going to convince them?
Eh?
Hi. I wasn't,
Hello.
How about you tell us your name?
Eloise Tellner. I'm the ultimate fencer. It's really nice to meet you all, even if it doesn't seem like it.
The ultimate fencer. Interesting. A guy was leaning against the hedge with his hands in his pocket.
Nice.
Looks like you found some
Indeed.
friends. Indeed, why don't you say hello? He looked at us and waved. I resisted the urge to wave back.
Attention!
Have you even no manners?
All
Talk
good.
to them. Alright, my bad. Clearly amused, he stood up with a straight face.
Don't worry about it.
Sorry about that. I didn't mean to act like a dick. Today's just been all over the place for me. Not an excuse, I know.
I
I
suppose.
suppose we could forgive you if you give us your name.
I'm
Desmond Hall.
Desmond Hall. They call me the ultimate marksman.
I shivered. He's invited to the cookout, no question. It means you're really good at shooting
Right.
stuff. That's right, I have a really good eye for my targets. Guns, bows, slingshots, you name it. I've hit a bullseye
Hold
with it.
on.
With all those weapons, I must ask, you haven't killed anyone, have
Whoa.
you? Whoa, never. I realize my talent may leave people on edge, but I only practice on stationary targets. Moving targets are really outside my comfort zone. Believe me, I've never taken a human
I see.
life. Good to know. For such a serious question, he composed himself pretty quickly. Guess this guy knows how to keep his cool. So, where's your partner? We all had one to my knowledge. Oh, you mean the pirate guy? He was, well, he was fine, harmless, for the most part. Just a little too extreme for me to be around. In situations like this, I prefer to keep myself, I prefer to keep to myself. I know that sounds less cooperative, but you know. Yeah, I know what you mean. Wait a second.
Right.
Huh?
You.
You just say a pirate? It sounds dumb, I know. I wouldn't buy it either if I hadn't spoken to the guy myself. It's gotta be one freaky dude on the train, right? The buff one with the dragon tattoo? Yep, that's your man. He went through the door. I gotta see him. You have fun with that. Just saying, that guy is a little
By
dare. By the way, Desmond, do you see that girl in the gray uniform over there? I told her I'm going to bring everyone here. I think it's important we discuss the current situation as a group. Could you give her some company while I'm gone?
enough.
Oh, sure thing. The others are an odd bunch, so good luck convincing. You may act casual, but being the ultimate marksman must take a lot of diligence. Always keeping a steady hand and always thinking on your feet. There's probably a lot to learn from someone like that. Everyone else must be in the building up ahead. Perhaps they are discussing something.
My.
Let's head over and find out. I keep seeing this. At the base of the tree was a marble just bust depicting a figure in a creepy mask. There were cracks all over the mask and one of the eyes was even missing. How old must this be? I keep seeing this. And I'm guessing that's our villain? Because it's everywhere. Like even here. Or well, no, that's a bird. And there's blood coming out of the mouth. Okay. Oh look, it's a panda! Cute. And that is a pig. Yeah, there's some cult shit going on here. Glad to see you're alright, kid. Of course I'm alright. You gave everyone the scare running away. I really thought we could catch you, but how fortunate that the door came equipped with a lock.
See?
However, it was all worth it. Look at the people I befriended during my
I hear
expedition.
you.
I'll give you credit where credit's due. You came back with plenty of spoils.
Oi, you.
Huh?
You're a pirate, right? Shiver me timbers, ahoy, matey. That kind of pirate?
Pirate?
Nah.
Hey?
I'm not a pirate. I'm a ship captain. There's a huge difference. Oh, I didn't even notice the chain. I didn't even notice. And he got a dragon tattoo?
I'm talking.
You don't need to be so loud. She was just asking a question.
Ha!
Just a question. For guys like me, that pirate nonsense is a tired stereotype.
Watch it.
Pirates live off stealing and causing trouble. We ship captains are nothing like those
Jeez.
lowlives. If you're not a pirate, then explain the clothes.
Huh?
Ugh, do you know... Do these look like clothes of a pirate? Maybe not a real one, but an exaggerated stereotype, sure.
Please don't.
It's probably best you leave this man alone. I take it he's dealt with our kind before.
My mistake.
I never like to soil the mood, but a man can only stand so much.
I'm real sorry.
Sorry for losing my cool.
Anyway,
Whatever. You said you were on you were a ship captain, right? This guy's acting weird.
That's right.
That's right.
Ha
I know the seas like the back of my hand. Every river, every waterway within the north and southern waters.
ha!
I'm the king of the
the
seas.
King of the seas. Hero of the storms. I am John de la Mer.
So you have a French name, John de la Mer. Oh, John de la Mer.
Golly,
What's this more,
Stop.
friends? Let's not go that far. I don't even know your name.
wait just a sec.
Let me
Hi.
tell you.
My name is Ingrid Grimwall, and I'm the ultimate blacksmith.
I was right from the start. She has a southern accent. She has an accent and she's southern. Ultimate blacksmith. I am exhausted. I really should learn every bit of information about these guys. I really should. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to skip through this because I don't have time right now.